but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Irving, the open look. Again, the Cavaliers score. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
You're exactly right. I mean, take care of the ball, work the clock. It's a wrap.
Yep, nice game. Curry gets the bucket.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
They're in front by 10. 26 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
You know, this is a timeout maybe just so they can pat each other on the back because no other reason to call it.
Well, they're really just being conservative, making sure they don't make any last-minute mistakes, I guess. I mean, I have no idea. No idea.
I tell you what, I'd settle for having as many points in this game as he has rebounds.
Yeah, I echo that. I mean, we're witnessing something special here today, Greg.
The lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
Tries a three off the inbound. No good. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this stage, you've got to defend your home floor, and they did that.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
Let's continue the saga. Mad drama. I met this chick. She said she knew where ignorance was at. I said where? She said downtown. He had... I think the line is a setup. I can smell it. But ignorance is running rampant. Aight, baby, show me the exact spot. Meet me at Hoyt and Skimmerhorn at 3 on the dot. So I hops up on the A train. I'm being followed. My 7th sense is danger. I turn around, this anger. Annie brought a marble along. It's the same old song. Despair and animosity got broke with the swiftness. I don't know what they think this is. I feel a sharp pain in my neck. Now I can't see on my hair. They hit me with the dart filled with the pork chop serum. I tried to hold on, but before long I dropped. When I awoke, I was locked in the barber shop. Trapped in the barber shop here. But that can't stop the profit.
Yo, Prophet, ignorance is tired of you following them around. We about to put an internet out right now. Animosity, fear, what's up? Get him!
A few minutes passed by, I hear a buzzing noise. It was that chick with some of Ignorance's boys. She said, Prophet, we got you beat. By the way, I'm Mr. Ignorance's wife, Deceit. But enough talk now for your haircut. When the clippers touched my hair, they blew the... After the explosion, there was no one left. Cause I know dim mop, poison hand, touch of death. My vision's still kinda blurry, but I see a clue. Ignorance is at the library. I hurry with lightning speed like the Flash. He's at the big one on Grand Army Place. When I get inside, the door shut and the lights go off. Another trap. I hear a hissing sound. I smell a funny smell. I gasp, I can't breathe. Ignorance is laughing at me, waiting on my downfall. But he can't stop the prophet.
Well, Prophet, it seems like you're in a bit of a jam. I hope you can unstick yourself. Oh, and what you did to my wife, it was nothing. I have others. The saga continues.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you all the action.
All right, ready to go?
This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. A contest between conferences or Oracle Arena, Oakland, California, where the Warriors take their home floor. They beat the Bulls during their last encounter in Chicago. They've got a nice head start on this season series, up 2-0.
They just looked stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one.
Tremendous balance on display, Greg. I mean, when you look at who was carrying the scoring load, making assists, playing unselfishly, I mean, they had it all working, and that led to the nice road win.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Butler and Snell are the wingmen. Gibson is the 4 with Gasol at the 5. And it's Rose in at the 1 spot. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, more than anything else, I think three-point shooting was the key, the catalyst, if you will, in that game.
Yeah, it's really a nice weapon to have because it makes things easier for you in other parts of your offense when you can knock down the 3.
Mirotic is checked in for Chicago. Barnes kicks to Curry. Goes back up. And Mirotic sends it back. To the inside. It's stolen by Bogut. Outside Curry. And the shot falls short this time. Here's Chicago. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
And guys, just look at the turnover stats in that game. You're not going to win giving it up as many times as they did.
Not unless you play an even tougher brand of defense on your end and force more turnovers for the other side. That's the only way you're going to get that thing squared away.
And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability in post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things and deflected praise like a coach who had done it for many years.
Chicago with the ball. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. And so just over a minute and a half played. And it's Rose missing. Warriors have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Thompson, a screen on Rose. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Now here's Curry. Offensively, he's been a one-man wrecking crew. His scoring average is over 30 points a game. Rose with the block.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Butler against Curry. Fires for three. Another miss by Curry.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Good. And the Warriors with possession here. Trailing by 2. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Scoring-wise, a really sluggish start for him, guys. I mean, just 2 for 7 overall.
Shoots from 12. That one off the back iron and out. Now Bogut. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. Second, the Warriors.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me tell you, they are really running right now.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 6 from the field. And it's Rose missing. It's tipped. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Curry with another miss. Bulls shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Here's Butler. Bank shot, no good.
That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
And Green gets it to go.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. Mazzilli's checked in for Bogut. Rush comes in for Harrison Barnes. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Then for the Bulls, Doug McDermott comes in for Mirotic. And it's Etuan Moore. Or checking in for Jimmy Butler.
And that kind of defense ain't going to get it done.
Gee, we don't see those kinds of dunks out of him all the time, but we know he's got it in him.
There's no doubt.